In today's Seattle Storm player profile, we talk about the first Cameroonian player in the WNBA. Welcome back to another episode of the Seattle Sports Show, where we love Seattle pro sports. I'm your host, Mikey, and today we are talking about Seattle Storm player profile Dulcy Fankam Mendjiadeu. I hope I'm close in saying that right. It's a name that I have always struggled with. Dulcy Fankam Mendjiadeu. Dulcy, if you are watching, let me know if I'm anywhere close to getting that right. I hope I'm close. I've tried, and I hope I'm getting it. Okay. Before we get into this player profile, though, I quickly wanted to mention that Jade Melbourne was traded today, the day of this recording, May 11th. Is the day I'm recording it. It'll come out on the 12th. But Jade Melbourne was traded on the 11th to the Washington Mystics for their third round pick in 2025. Now, you'll notice Jade Melbourne is a player that I did not choose to do a profile on yet. And you'll notice that the three previous players who were released were also players I chose not to do player profiles on yet. I obviously started with the big stars, and then I've been going through and picking players that I think were going to make this team, because the Seattle Storm can only have 11 players on their team, and they had 16 in training camp, right? So even with trading Jade Melbourne, I believe we still have one more cut to make to, finish the final roster of this team. So we will keep an eye on that. But we're getting down to the end here, and hopefully all the players that I have or that I am profiling will be making the team. Like I said, I've kind of been going through and obviously started with the stars, but then went through and was picking the players that I thought were still going to make this team. And I think Dulcy Fankam Mendjiadeu is one of those players. I believe that she still will be making this team, even with one more cut still to come, I believe. Okay. So let's get into Dulcy. And by the way, good luck to Jade Melbourne. Last year, as her rookie year, she was fun to watch. I do understand the trade. We're pretty guard heavy, and with what Jade brings, I don't know if you need more of that. And you just drafted Nika so that you can bring somebody in who has the capability to play defense like a Nika can, and still dish the ball like Nika can. So I get why a move like that was made. But now let's get into Dulcy, okay? So for Dulcy, just a quick rundown. She's a forward, born July 26 in 1999 in Nangsamba, Cameroon. She is the first Cameroonian player ever in the WNBA. She stands at 6'4". She played college at Walter State Community College, then went to Memphis, and then went to South Florida. And then she was selected in the second round, 21st overall, by the Seattle Storm in 2023. So last year was her rookie season. So she'll be going into her second year this year. And then, accomplishments. So when she was at community college, she was first team all TCCAA. And then second team NJCAA All American, and then once she got into Division 1 and bigger conferences, she was second team All AAC in 2022. She was first team All AAC in 2023, and she was the AAC Co Player of the Year in 2023. Okay, so still short list. She's only been, you know, she's still young in her career. So, I am hoping eventually we'll see some Seattle Storm championships listed there in her highlights. And she could be an important piece to bringing that. So if we just look at her rookie season, she played in 34 games. She averaged 13.8 minutes, 4 points a game. She was shooting 52.3%. She would get 4.5 rebounds a game. She would get, we'll say, half a steal and half a block a game. Okay, so that's what she did in her rookie season with the limited minutes that she had. Now, she's still developing. She's still going to get more minutes over time here, and she'll produce more. And based on what she did in college, you have to be excited about the potential that she could grow into in the WNBA if she continues to develop here. Because in college, while she was at the University of South Florida, we'll just look at those years that she did there, the 2 years that she was there. She averaged 12 rebounds a game. She averaged 16 points a game. So she averaged a double-double. And then she also averaged an assist per game. And then, she had 38 blocks and 34 steals in those 2 years total. So she can play defense. She obviously can crash the boards. And, if needed, and if the ball is given to her, she can score. And last year, like I said, she was just a lot of fun to watch. For me, I noticed when she came in and started getting more minutes towards the middle of the season, I noticed a difference in this team. The team was better when she was on the court. I mean, again, last year, so many players leaving, a lot of rookies on the team last year, other players getting injured, a lot going on, right? But I think Dulcy, she was one of the ones that helped, steady the ship when she was in. Like I said, to me, it was a noticeable difference when she was in, and being able to improve defensively and improve in getting rebounds when she was in. So I'd like to see more of that this season. Obviously, coming off the bench, but I think again, she could be an impactful player. Getting those rebounds, those tough rebounds, and playing tough defense while still being able to score you some points. So you're not afraid to give somebody rest and put Dulcy in. You'll be plenty comfortable. All right, and there you go. That's our Dulcy player profile. If you're watching this, please hit subscribe, hit the like button, leave some comments. Let's see here, podcast listeners, hit follow, hit subscribe, leave a 5-star rating and a written review, because that all helps the show grow. And thank you so much for listening to this Seattle Sports Show, where we watch legends awaken. So take cover, because with this sea of sound, you will see us rise to reign supreme and win forever.